enrolled at the music academy and began working toward a career as a pianist. Naturally, I tried to do the same, but Dad wouldn't hear of it. It's one thing to have it as a hobby, but the idea of a man of the Empire making his living through music is absurd.
Stop. What does this have to do with wanting to know about my past? Why do you want to know?
It's very simple, really. I want to know because I like you.
What are you? Then, just like that, I was alone again.
I don't know what to say.
After that, you ended up coming to the academy?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll catch you up on that, won't we? But we really won't.
First things first. Let's grab the list of today's tasks from the mailbox.
We've got work to do. Let's see. But I can't look at my task yet. Ooh, bread and salad. Wow, so that's what happened yesterday after you guys left. I feel all left out now. You have our apologies, but listening to you talk about your resolve yesterday strengthened my own. I simply couldn't wait any longer. We'll treat you to something later. Consider yourself lucky you didn't have to endure 2 hours of police questioning afterward like we did. Oh, so that's why you all seem so tired. Yeah, it's not the lack of sleep that gets you, it's the mental fatigue. So, did you receive another packet of tasks from the governor? Yeah, probably delivered first thing this morning before we were even awake. We'll look them over once we've finished our breakfast. Agreed. Make sure you get plenty to eat. And you'll have lots of energy for the day. The dog's rolling around, he's gotten something. And there's plenty more where that came from if you can manage it. Good thing I already ate before recording. Let's see. Alright, only one main and 2 optionals. Made for walking. Looks like we've got quite a variety today too. Yeah, one of them looks like it'll take us to an area we didn't get to see yesterday. Hold on. Must close the kitty out, so she must not get in. Okay, sorry. Yep, the monster extermination request from Heimdall Port. We shouldn't have any problems getting there on the trams, same for Matter Park where we were yesterday. We'll likely have to visit a number of locations today as well. And considering that the festival begins tomorrow, I'd expect the city will be buzzing with excitement. Still no need to rush. Oh yeah, these are gonna basically be our last things for the day, ain't it? Was just checking what side quests are hidden in a short time. Well, take care, everyone. It'll be fun just walking around, watching as everyone puts the finishing touches on their decorations. Right. Thanks, sis. Thank you so much for making us breakfast. Alright, let's get started. These jobs aren't going to do themselves. So, there is a quest that has to be started here, because I read it and it said I need to like move around 200 steps or something. And like, I could just save that, but like for a little funny thing to do, but I'm not gonna freaking just hop on my computer to move like one song over here to play during the whole thing, when I can just do that while I'm doing all this. Well now, you kids must be from Thor's Class 7. I'm Howard, the owner of this here bouquet. Or banquet. No, it's bouquet, it's not banquet. I don't know, I don't care. You look shocked that I know who you are, but I was the one who designed those uniforms you're wearing. Is that so? Well, it's a pleasure to meet you then. Come to think of it, we just heard yesterday that your uniforms were made here. They're fantastic uniforms. It's an honor to be able to speak to the man who designed them. You're gonna make me blush if you keep all that up. It's really the other way around. You all suit your uniforms very well. You've even made your own little tweaks to match your personalities. Good stuff. Thanks. I'm guessing you're here because of the request I sent in then. That's right. Can you tell us a little more about it? No problem. So we got new shoes in, but I'd like one of you to give them a little test run for me, just to see how they hold up in action. Oh, that sounds interesting. It's not our usual kind of request. Glad to see the interest. So, you got time to wear some shoes? We'd be glad to help. That's the way. Just what kind of shoes do you need us to test? They're actually the Whatever Corporation's newest design. The Whatever Corporation? I think I've heard that name before. I don't know my shoe brands very well. I guess they ain't the popular here in Erebonia. I do happen to be familiar with them. Actually, I believe they celebrated their 50th anniversary last year. They're from Oman State, right? Yes and yes. I'm pretty impressed you two know so much. Same here. I read about them in a magazine once, that's all. I just realized that you're wearing Whatever shoes yourself, young lady. Whatever stuff is easy to move in and durable enough. They're pretty decent. Good to hear some positive impressions. Anyway, I should probably explain what I actually want you to do. Or I will after we decide who will be wearing them. The ones I've got here are for girls. Specifically girls who are maybe 160, 170 range tall. Or 160, 170, whatever. We've got only one person here who fits that bill. You're up, Aura. I can't imagine anyone else in our group wearing them, at least. Then it's sorted. Mind if I ask you to put them on now? Of course. Seems like they're a perfect fit. You'll need this as well, so here you go. What might this be? It's an orbital pedometer, which you'll use to track how many steps you've taken. It works in tandem with the transceiver in the shoes to count all your steps. Yeah, it sounds like overkill, but I like my data as accurate as possible. That definitely seems thorough. Is there a specific number of steps you'd like me to take before we return? I think 2,000 steps should do it. You can walk around more if you want, though. The results should be the same either way, so more steps isn't better or worse. Either way, once you clear 2,000, come on back and talk to me. Understood. Okay, Laura, ready to do some walking? Always. How do I even know if they're moving, though?
Right!
Of course we'd have to see the shooter changing. How the hell do we even know if these things are... How am I... Man. I don't even know how I'm supposed to tell if I'm really doing much here. Let me fix up our little links here. Why is that blue and not on... What? This makes no sense. What just happened? Why are they like this? It's acting like Fee is the leader. Anyway. Might as well as have War equipped for walking about. Anyway, we need to go back. Yeah, well, actually, we can go ahead and just talk to people around here. See what could be different. Start from one end to another. I'm certain you've heard about tomorrow's summer festival. The festival part is something of a whatever. There are a few events that take place across the city, but that's about it. Although Princess Alphine's presence might make things different this year. I could see things being busier than usual. Alright, you're just passerby. Who gives a damn about you? There's really no one different here to talk to, is there? No, and I do. Wait a minute, do I talk to you people? Oh, you're just customer. Who cares about you? Nobody, that's who. Ha ha! I'm rude. I mean, walking 2,000 steps, don't that almost sound insane? Taurus, no one cares. Bond! James Bond. I can finally return home to Crossbell now that my business here is done. Actually, I should buy some souvenirs for my family before I head back. While we may have moved to a nice house, I still owe whoever and whoever for all the trouble I've caused them. Taurus, no one cares. Do you know about whatever's school? Oh yeah, St. Astria's girls' school over in the Sank district? Whatever. It's full of girls from noble backgrounds, all of whom stay in dormitories. I'm guessing all the lessons will be about learning to be in high-class ladies. Too. Dance classes, cooking classes, and so on. I see. No reason to go there. Run around the street here. Hair strails, that's where the name should be. Make sure you double up on decorations around the tram track, Strauss. I'm sure everybody will like that. You do realize that the decorations were already planned out, don't you? The summer festival is finally starting tomorrow. We only celebrate it for 3 days here in Heimdall, but I've heard there are some places where it runs 5 whole days. Kinda makes me jealous of people in the provinces. Don't want to talk to tourists. I don't care about tourists. I'm afraid Taurus is my least favorite person. Long ago, this district was exclusively for nobles. As you can see, that's far from the case nowadays. The commoners now outnumber the nobles living here. Which I suppose makes sense when you consider the ratio of commoners to nobles in a city as a whole. What was even my other quest? Oh, poor Kitty has gone missing. He's been rather popular, ever since his famous return to Erebonia and Ripples or whatever, hasn't he? I've also heard much about his recent active involvement in official affairs. There's really nothing to do around there. You're still just tourist. Hey, kids! Those fucking kids. What? Well, we don't need to talk to him. Heimdall is the most deceitful city. While you may not realize it yet, I'm sure a time will come when this makes itself apparent to you. Do not be fooled by the love that currently permits the city either. Once this festival is over, all 800,000 citizens will forget this love ever existed. This is why I only came for the festival. Excuse what I've done. Heimdall is one of the largest cities on the continent. Maybe it's here that I'll find something to change my life. How do you fancy my chances? Dams. This guy's name is Dams. What's up, Dams? How you doing, Dams? Sorry, I just like his name. It's Dams. Seriously, how the hell am I going to know I've done like 2,000 steps? $500. That's how many steps I've taken. 500. Running around at the speed of really fucking slow. Who's your favorite celebrity, Coco? Yeah. I really like Ward Rufus. He's so dreamy. I might. Ew. That guy's ugly. Why would you go for him? Why would you go for Osborn? The dude's ugly.
This park is so peaceful, it's easy to forget we're in the capital.
I could take a nap here.
Yeah, people love to come here to relax.
This is our last session before tomorrow's performance. We've been working so hard that I've started dreaming up about practice. Good luck tomorrow. I'm sure you're all going to be great. Thanks. We're really going to make this one count. Who are you? Oh, civil servant? Get the hell out of here. We're always taking care of things like this, so it's no problem. Just leave it to me. What are you talking about? Civil servant. Civil servant. My grandson's a hard worker, but I can't just unload all the work on him. Let me give you a taste of what real elegance looks like. 'Cause the drawing that youngster from City Hall whipped up isn't really much use. Huh? I don't get it. Hey, you.
Just coming here reminds me of last night's ordeal.
Sounds like you had a rough night.
Oh, you don't know the half of it, my friend. Oh, the port. Did we have something to do here? I think we did. Oh yeah, we were supposed to come here because there's a monster around. Well, Heimdall Port. Heimdall Port. Say it like a Japanese person trying to say English. Here we are, Heimdall Port. It's the main harbor that opens onto the Arnor River. Ah, so that south flowing river is the Arnor. I can see a warehouse district in the distance as well. Yeah, this is a major hub of the capital's freight distribution network. Not quite as important as the transcontinental railroad or airship, but still vital. We also received a monster extermination request from here. Let's see if we can track down whoever made that request. Okay.
Being near water always helps me relax.
Oh yeah, your hometown is right on a lake, isn't it?
Not some bad water, not bad water. There are 800,000 people living in the capital. That's 800,000 mouths to feed. And there's no way the country's railway network alone can ship in that amount of food. That's why our work here the port is so important. Grumpy, Grumble rumble. Rumble bumble. Yo, welcome to Heimdall Port. There's not much that'd be interesting to tourists around here, you know. Well, I guess it might be kinda nice to take in the view of the Anor River. It's pretty big. Alright! There's the sign, okay? Bring it down. Nice and easy. Whew. Always feels great when you direct someone to bring a crate right down to the perfect spot. You need something? I've got work to do, you know. You mind getting out of my way? I just started recently, but the work is way harder than I thought. Haven't got the energy to gab all day. Hey, you guys the ones who are gonna take care of that monster for us? We're counting on you. All the young guys are pissing themselves over it. Excuse us. Would it be possible to speak with the person in charge here? Person in charge, huh? You're looking at him. Something I can help you with? Can't imagine what would draw a bunch of students to the port. We're here on a request from the Imperial government. Or wait, was that governor or government? I don't know. We've been informed that there's a monster around here that needs to be dealt with. Oh, you guys are here about that. I just sent the request to City... Stop hiccuping. I just sent the request to City Hall yesterday. Didn't think they'd get anyone out here so quick. I bet this is my father's doing. The sheer coincidence of it has his fingerprints all over it. Well, he is the Imperial Governor, after all. He can pull strings. Ah, are you Governor Regneed's son? You must be very proud to have such a hard-working dad like that. Yes, I am. Anyway, would you be willing to explain the particulars of your request to us? Sure, no problem. There's a doorway over there. We know the monster's working somewhere in there. It leads to an old underground passage, and lately, we've been hearing the howls of some beast down there. Old underground passage, you say? You think it's... might be the same tunnels we went into from the hotel yesterday. It does seem like that network of passages runs under most of the city. Regardless, it seems the howling monster is to be our target this time. Might I ask how we can gain access to the underground passage? Is there a problem? This has been bugging me. I think it's something in the way you talk, but you're not a noble, are you? I am, but how does that impact our ability to do what you've requested? Bah, maybe it doesn't, but still. You damn nobles live the high life, looking down on us common folk. I can't really bring myself to ask for help from people who think they're born better than us. But... looks like the reformists have a pretty strong foothold in the part of the city. Yeah, but is that really any surprise? Actually, if that bothers you, I should mention I'm a noble too. Granted, I'm from a pretty distant part of the Empire, but still. You're kidding me, right? Our class is actually made up of noble and commoners. I'm a commoner myself, but Reen and War have always gone out of their way to help me. War is skilled with the sword, and her commitment to duty is second to none. She'd never dream of looking down on people, or giving her less than her all. Elliot, Fee. My friends are telling the truth. My father was the one who assigned us this task, so if you feel you can trust his judgment. Sorry, you're right. You came out of your way to give us a hand, but it's hard to shake old beliefs. Here, I'll leave this with you. Head further along the port and go through the door you find. That'll take you to the underground passage. The layout's pretty complicated and there's water flowing down there too, so watch your step. You have my thanks. It's nothing. I'm sorry for treating you so rudely. I should be a better man than that. Always thought nobles and commoners were oil and water. I guess there are some good nobles out there after all. I agree. Alright, we've got ourselves a monster to exterminate. Let's head down to the tunnels. Ready when you are. Before we go, I want you all to know that I really appreciate what you said. Especially you, Fee. I didn't expect that I'd ever hear you stick up for me. It made me truly happy. No need to thank me. There's no charge for telling the truth. Well, if you insist. Folks like those two really have patched things up. Well, I'll take that any day compared to what we had before. Alright, let's start by finding the door that leads to the underground. Yeah. We'll do that after we go get the other quest here. People call this place the Old Town. But at least the rent is cheap. Sure, it's old, but it's bustling. Lots of people who work here to support their families back in the provinces too. Of course, that just gives the nobles another reason to look down on us. We've suffered a lot because of that. And that's something I'll never forget. Never. Help us out, Joni. I've got my own work to do here. Besides, it's the local government's job to get with the city decorated, ain't it? Why do I gotta help you out? Because we're neighbors. That ain't a good reason. Hey there, cats. Meow. So that's where we get our quest. I better get going to work. Don't worry, I've got the day off tomorrow. We can go to the festival then. And I've got to say, I'm really looking forward to that. Of course. Let's see here. No, we don't actually need to go in there. No, we can't go in there anyway. You still douchebags? You just want to get some ginger ale? The hell's the matter with you? Like, the fuck is with you? And all your shit? Wait, I never stepped into the pub. Oh wait, I have. Oh, little no-no gone. That cute little kitty? Oh, you're... Machias. No, this is Wara. I'm so glad you came. It's no trouble. You want us to find a kitten for you, right? That's right. She's been gone since yesterday and we were worried sick, but then we heard about all of you from City Hall. It was quite a surprise, to be honest. When we sent our request to the Residents Association, we never expected Carl would take matters into his own hands. Oh, so you didn't send it to us directly. Dad's as sharp as ever. Yeah, he really knows how to handle things around here. He is the governor for a reason. Back on topic, though. I've heard that you're all very busy as it is. Do you have the time to help us with this? If not, there's no need to worry about it. There's always time to find a pet. Oh, thank you so much. Does that mean you're gonna find No-No? That's right. We'll bring her back before you know it. Could you please tell us what she looks like? Of course, she's a kitten with pure white fur, and she's wearing a red collar with a bell on it. Oh, and she's a bit of a scaredy cat. Noted. So, when did she disappear? Yesterday evening. She ran away because I left the window open. It's all my fault. Oh no, Cha-Cha. It's not your fault. We told you she was too we told you she was too small to be able to get out of the window, and that kept it open would be fine. It's so high up we never expected her to be able to get that way out. That seems like a natural assumption. You can't underestimate cats, even if they're young. That applies to her too. Agreed. Is there anything else you know that could help us? Unfortunately not. But just as Cha-Cha said, Nono's scared very easily. It's only been one night since she left, so it's very likely that she's still in the Ost district. I see. So we're probably better off keeping our search pretty local. Yeah, and I think we can safely assume we should begin our search outdoors. Someone certainly would have gotten in contact with the association if they managed to get her into their house. Then it does stand to reason that she'd be somewhere outside. Great. We'll start searching right away. Thank you so much. Please find Nono for me. Oh no, no, no. No, where you at? No. Oh, Nono ain't here. This ain't Nono. A mom and her kitten. It's always nice to see a family getting along. Neither of them match the description of what we've been given, though. Yeah,